Did you know that the same attributes that you need for high-level success are the same attributes that high-performance drivers have?
Good morning, evening, afternoon, Moss here. Welcome. This is Sajady on Moss on Sunday, where we explain life, the real reason on why life happens, and then what to do about it. So just life explained. Today, we do the normal frequency meditations or world frequency meditations to really help out the world in a very, very different manner. In the past, there's a lot of fantastic individuals who've tried a lot of things, to really improve the world, right? But then, why hasn't it, say, gained momentum? And again, I'm not knocking any of those things down, but is there something missing that we're doing? We need, people say we need more love out there. We need more faith out there. We need more connection out there. But then look at how the world is divided. So we've designed, or the team and I, we've designed these frequency meditations, and these frequency meditations are different just because they're very high level frequencies, or the origin of the meditation, or the origin of frequencies. And that's what's very different with what I call exponential intelligence, the physics or the science behind how this reality works. So again, it's a very deep state meditation. Many of you who have been with me start to realize that it's more than a meditation. It's literally an awakening of your soul, or your spirit, or your higher, or your timeless self, as I would call it. So, with that in mind, there really is no, say, intention. The intention is based on, say, the world's needs, and that's why we just leave it as world frequency meditations. And we'd like to have you, invite as many people as you can on these calls. Now, this one's recorded, so it's pre-recorded for you, just because, well, I'm here in Ibiza, and we just got done with this fantastic event, and the momentum's there. So I wanted to gain access on that momentum, and the frequencies do carry on even through a recording, because again, they go way beyond, say, the possibilities of time and space. So if you don't understand the science, it's okay. It's not about that. It's about, say, getting into that zone, and I'll guide you into that zone. So let's just start. This is a world meditation, bringing in whatever that we need, and I'll guide you into whatever that we need this time around. Okay, so let's take again, deep breath in, just noticing your surroundings, noticing the space around you. And again, if you're new, welcome. It might be a little different than your normal meditations, or maybe you don't even meditate at all, um, which is okay too. As we take a deep breath in again, just noticing you, noticing the space around you, noticing, say, the lighting, whether it's natural lighting or it's like mechanical lighting, noticing any, say, scents around you, smells around you, noticing the direction, and then a body part, like, say, the tip of your nose. Breath in again, as I help you generate the frequencies that help you shift not only you, your loved ones, their loved ones, and so on until it spreads throughout the world. Because that's where deep change happens, right? The internal changes in you. You change so dramatically. Your loved ones change because that you've changed. Their loved ones change, and so on and so on. And that's how we change the world. Not by more dogmas or more rules or more, political parties or political views or new belief systems and all that stuff. We've tried all that stuff. Let's try something new. Let's try to change ourselves. Let's try to change ourselves to a higher consciousness. As you take a deep breath in, again, inhaling, belly breathing into your chest, so expanding your belly, expanding your chest, and then inhaling through the nose, just holding it, starting to take control of your life. And whenever you're ready, releasing and letting go. Letting go of everything else except the moment, present moment time. Nothing else is important right now. You can't create anything else out of present moment. So again, stay here. I'll help you stay here. All you need to do, if you want to stay here, if you want to improve yourself, if you want to improve the world, all you have to do is agree that, hey, I want to improve the self. I want to improve the world. Take a breath in. And then we all connect. Whether you're listening live, like a small group here that we have, or on Moss on Sunday, a much, much larger group, or you're listening to recording much, much later on. Again, the benefits will still be there for you. A wonderful breath in again. Same way. Belly breathing into the chest. Inhaling through the nose, holding that breath. And then exhaling, letting go. Staying here. As you start to notice that even if you don't meditate or you're not successful at meditation, something's happening. Notice what's happening to you. Notice the frequencies that you're feeling. Notice that it overrides you, overrides your thought process. Even if you, say, try to not get into the moment, you can't. Almost like it draws you into the moment where you can see or you can relax enough to see that there are different possibilities for you and your loved ones and the world. But we need to step out of our shell. How do we do that? Not through psychology, not through more whatever that we've done. But again, starting to realize that there's a higher version of you that's waiting for you to see itself. Would you like to visit or live out of your higher version of yourself? Your current version is still you. Your higher version is, well, just a better version of you. Which one would you like? For those who want to live from that higher version, well, take another breath in. Just saying, hey, yeah, I want to live from that higher version. I want to live into a higher level of consciousness. Some of you might feel confused. It's okay. It's your old stuff letting go. The old way of seeing things even now. Notice your spine. One word that comes that's important right now, right here, to change the world is dedication. Let me help you redefine dedication at its original form or its original intention, not the worldview dedication, not religious view dedication or political view dedication or any other dedication, but the purest form, the purest definition or the top level definition of what dedication is about. As you take a deep breath in again, notice your spine, your neck, notice the frequencies that you're being bathed in that allow you to relax, where you can feel secure. where you can allow your weaknesses, your shortcomings, everything else that's not you to slip away. Wonderful breath in. If I could help you redefine dedication. Dedication in today's world or in this reality is about sacrifice. You dedicate yourself to something, you forego something else. Think of it. You dedicate yourself to your kids. You dedicate yourself to your spouse. You dedicate yourself to helping the world. What does that mean? What do you have to do? What does it entail? What's the agreement? What's the mathematical formula? Everything is math, by the way. Whether you believe it or not, just set it away if you don't agree. Totally fine. But what's the formula that you're running for you to dedicate yourself to something? Even dedicating yourself to be a better version of yourself. What do you have to do? In all those situations, as you notice the top of your head, as you take a deep breath in, as you notice the bottoms of your feet. So from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet, notice your breath. Notice your whole body in its entirety, the completeness of your body. Dedication in this reality through the dawn of time has meant sacrifice. Like I said, you dedicate yourself to something, you give away something else, you forego something else, you release something else. What are you releasing? You dedicate your life to your kids, your life stops. You dedicate yourself to your religion, your life, your identity stops. You morph into something that religion expects you. There's nothing wrong with that. But there is a key component that's missing. You dedicate yourself to creating a career. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you lose something. As you take a deep breath in again, look at all the beautiful souls, beautiful spirits that dedicated their lives over and over. They've given away their lives for the freedom of others. And even that dedication sounds honorable, but very deceptive. Because whenever you have to forego something for a better version of something else, it's too costly of a price. And over time, the price that we pay for the freedom or the dedication that we're after outweighs the benefits. That's the mathematical formula that society is run on. It's like debt. You can never repay the debt. Hence, you're never free. So if you're dedicated to freedom, what are you giving away? It's not freedom, it's a loss. Look how much people have lost throughout centuries creating freedom. Look how many lives have been lost dedicating themselves for freedom. Look how many people have been enslaved for those people who dedicated themselves to freedom. Look what happened to Martin Luther King. He dedicated his life to freedom. Look what happened to him. Look at all those other great people. Again, that is the formula that's not working too well. So in this meditation, let's redefine dedication for the world, for the entire world. Let's just redefine it so people wake up and see dedication for what it is. The truest version of dedication, that's the frequency that I'll help you bring in, not just the logic or not just a dictionary definition, but allow you to set back its original form, the purest form of what dedication is about. And by the way, the purest form of dedication, as you take another deep breath in, it's got nothing to do with what dedication has, say, evolved into. It's the furthest away from it, almost the opposite of it. That's the type of dedication that you would like. A dedication where you dedicate yourself without sacrifice. You dedicate yourself to your kids without sacrificing your own life. You dedicate yourself to your spouse without sacrificing your own life. You dedicate yourself to helping the world without sacrificing your own life. There's no baggage, there's no bondage, there's no burden. That's the importance. So as you take a deep breath in, if you don't understand the concept, it's okay. Allow it to just play out. Stay in the space. Take a breath in. We'll go deeper. The knowledge or the understanding comes later. That's all. As you take a breath in again, noticing your shoulders. Noticing your body. And then meditating on the world. Not just humans, but the world. Nature, Earth itself, planetary system. Helping it, or helping us align with the beauty and precision of nature, Earth, planetary system, universal time, running in harmony. If you run in harmony, as you take a breath in again, or you dedicate yourself to harmonize, there's no sacrifice. It's only expansion of yourself. You harmonize with your children. It benefits them. It benefits you. There is no, again, sacrifice. Dedication is running in tandem with whatever you choose. Dedicate or you harmonize yourself with peace. Think of it. Everybody dedicated themselves, not by sacrificing themselves for peace, but you're creating war to create peace in that scenario. But if you dedicate yourself to harmonize with frequencies of peace or what peace really means beyond, say, the physical or mental mind, for example, you harmonize with the frequencies as Einstein would put it. And as you do, well, you become peace. You are peaceful. Simple as that. There's no sacrifice. As you dedicate yourself to, say, peace, you can dedicate yourself to your spouse. Harmonize. If it doesn't work out, you'll know in a very short time. You move on. If it does work out, well, that relationship becomes better. But we're talking about the bigger picture, harmonizing the world, or dedicating ourselves to harmonize the world. The way we do that is to dedicate yourself to a higher version of who you are, a version that runs in peace, that runs in abundance, that operates, say, in beauty and grandness and, well, limitless potential. There is no sacrifice in that. Again, you're harmonizing. As you take a deep breath in, tuning in to the harmonies, to synchronize yourself with those frequencies of peace, of hope, of help. There's no residue, there's no baggage. We'll go into a deep dive, we'll stay in silence. All you have to do is, again, if you choose, to go into a deeper version of yourself. All you have to do, again, is notice your chest as you breathe in. Inhale strong, deep, confident breath in, dedicating yourself to that higher version of self. As we help you notice your chin. Just notice it. Notice your breath as you notice your chin. stay here. Dedicate yourself to present moment time. Just intensify the frequencies for those listening in, and then for those who are the rest of our group, the human family. Noting your breath, no intention, just being here. Yeah, breathing again, noticing all those times that you've dedicated yourself to something, whatever it is. And yes, you might have benefited on it, but then sacrificing something else. What if we could help you regain what you sacrificed for that benefit as you dedicated yourself? It would repay the debt that is owed. Eating zero balance. For the human psyche. As you take a deep breath in again, helping you regain what you sacrificed to whatever you dedicated yourself to, whether it turned out or not. Helping the world regain and settling the debt, the sacrifices, and all the pain that went to all those fantastic individuals that they dedicated their lives for a better world, but they never got it, never received the benefit because of the price of sacrifice. Wonderful breath in. Noticing how you're feeling. You can play this recording over and over again. You can play it in the background. You don't necessarily have to listen to it. It's because of the frequencies. Just allow it to play in the background. Notice, say, how it harmonizes your environment. Notice that you'll start to dedicate yourself to a better version of yourself automatically without sacrifice. The only thing that you'd sacrifice is the old version of you, which you needed to let go of anyway. And I'll leave you in this space. I'll see you next time on Moss on Sunday. Please subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it. You can really make an impact on this earth to live the life that, well, we should be living. Complete freedom and joy and possibilities for all, right? That's what it's about. Put that on track. As we end, and notice what you notice, and then notice the details of what you're noticing. Peace.
So once you learn how to be safe and drive safe, you're not only just more confident, on the road, and you're safer with other people as well because it's more defensive driving. You're actually more aware of who and what's around you, some of the dangers. But then, you carry that in life. You know, I
For
remember you before
Oh yeah.
because you were on the first driving event. Now you're coming in. It's like instead of like conquering your fears, it's like, hey, how do I handle these fears better? How do I use fear to say control the situation to my advantage? Does that
Exactly.
make sense to you?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
really
And
nice job.
how to become an even better driver.
Absolutely.
How to have even more fun. Yeah.
That's all it is. You know, having fun, having a fantastic time doing it as well.
Yeah.
So, fantastic.
Yeah. I couldn't recommend this highly enough. I'm really glad all these people came.